Welcome to Cut the Ish, Real Talk Sports, where we strip away the fluff and get straight to the heart of the game. From the hottest plays on the court to the controversies off it. We're breaking it all down with unfiltered takes and raw honesty. No sugarcoating, no holding back. Just real talk for real fans. Let's get into it.
Hey everybody, welcome to Cut the Ish, Real Talk Sports. You're rocking with your girl Keisha and Duvall. Y'all come on in the building and come hang out with us for the post game. What's going on, Duvall? How you feeling?
I had to drink some apple cider vinegar because what I'm saying, I ate some cheese. Cheese ain't good for my body. So you gotta drink the apple cider vinegar to keep the blood sugar from going up, and then you have these health issues. So it balances it out.
So now you feeling better?
I'm feeling great.
You feeling real good. I'm glad you feeling real good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on in the building, hit the like button. Y'all know the drill. This is the official post game show. This is the first official post game show. We're gonna get into. I'm gonna let some of y'all come in the building while I harass the ball about something else. I'm gonna let y'all come in the building first. Because I need y'all to all be in attendance. I got a question, Duvall.
Yeah.
Unrelated to what we talking about. I got a question.
Yeah.
Well, you okay with the players of the month? They got Kelsey Mitchell for the Eastern and Asia for the Western Conference. Them CC fans upset about this Kelsey Mitchell being the Eastern Conference player of the month. What you think?
First of all, let's keep it real. There's a propaganda going on. Back to back, Caitlin Clark got player of the week when Kelsey Mitchell been the most consistent player on the team. It seemed like to me, and I hate to say this, because I hate to be conspiracy theory guy, because that just, it just is wonky to me. But, what I'm saying, we just have to call it like it is. There's a real push to try to make CC this face of the WNBA where the people might not want that for her.
It's like two factions is battling against each other.
We go back to, remember the qualifying tournament. Ryan Howard clearly outplayed them, but they gave her the tournament MVP. They said, there's a lot of agenda at play when it comes to Caitlin Clark, and they insist on making her the face, because like I told y'all before, it's about dollars. They don't think they'll get the same amount of dollars if an Angel Reese or a black woman in particular is the face of the WNBA. White corporate America is not going to invest as much in a black person. That don't mean Angel ain't marketable. Angel probably the most marketable person in the WNBA. It's just that corporate white America just don't feel as comfortable or as fulfilling investing a lot of money into a black person, not just a black woman, but a black woman that speaks their mind. They want a conservative white woman to be the face of the WNBA so they can feel comfortable putting their dollars behind the league. And that's, that's the unfortunate part. And that's why I think the WNBA behind the scenes is giving Caitlin stuff that she hasn't earned. Because they really pushing this agenda to make her the face of the league, to make her this renaissance that try to save the WNBA for whatever reason.
So let me get this straight. We getting into it, right? So Kelsey Mitchell won Player of the Week back July 14th.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark won Player of the Week twice. She won it back for the week of July 27th through August 2nd. And then she won it for July 21st, which is July 13th through July 19th. But yet but yet Kelsey Mitchell wins Player of the Month. So it's almost like, okay, we're gonna give you CC 2 players of the week, but we're gonna come back and right the ship and give Kelsey Mitchell the Player of the Month. When technically shouldn't have Kelsey Mitchell won more Player of the Weeks?
Sure.
Honestly.
Yeah, she was consistent. And see, what y'all don't understand is this. I mean, because I got people in the chat saying they disagree with me what I'm just saying.
That's okay. They can disagree.
They can indeed. That's why we like them. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're disrespectful, we good. But my point is this. Not saying that they don't want a black person to ever be the face of the WNBA. They want a certain black person to be the face of the WNBA. I give you case in point. Why was Michael Jordan the face of NBA at the time he was the face of the NBA? Because he was a black person that the first one to wear suits at a press conference, and he kept his political views out of the public eye. Like I said, the only reason why we found the Republicans wearing sneakers too was the Sam Smith book of the Jordan Rules. If it weren't for that book, we would not know Jordan political affiliations. In fact, if you go back to The Last Dance, his mother wanted him to endorse a black man in North Carolina at the time who was running against a conservative, racist white man, and Jordan wouldn't do it because he was brand conscious. In fact, let's go to another example. A guy named Craig Hodges who got banned, blackballed from the NBA. You can look all this up. It will be verified. Tried to get both Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson to protest during the NBA Finals because that was around the time the Rodney King incident just happened. They both wouldn't do it. Again, it's not but like the league don't like black people or don't like a black face. But what they know is if it's not a certain black woman that carries a certain type of conservative views and conservative values as far as politics and everything else, they won't get the corporate dollars that they need to push the league as is a conservative white woman as Caitlyn. It's not an accident. This girl, even though she vaguely said, she said, hey, I don't believe in none of this stuff. And yet they keep pushing it as if she has this affiliation with their views. Because, again, it brings in dollars. That's what it's about. If you don't think so, just pay attention, listen with your ears, watch with your eyes, and everything will make sense.
Well, I will say this. Kelsey Mitchell deserved player of the month.
Yes.
Of course, the GOAT Asia Wilson deserved player of the month for the Western Conference. I got another one for you, Duval.
Yes.
We gonna keep going until we get everybody in here.
Of course.
Now there is no debate. I'll get this one out the way before I go to the last one. There is no debate that Olivia Miles was gonna win Rookie of the Month.
Of course.
Of course, she won it last month. Do you think she gonna end up being a unanimous Rookie of the Year? Will she get the unanimous vote?
She should. If not, you know what I'm saying, the person who did vote for it need to be investigated. I'm being honest because like I said, the difference between her and when Caitlyn had her season, it was 2 historically great seasons that year. Caitlyn and Angel. Like I said, we pull up the ESPN list that they said best rookie season in WNBA history. Angel was 10th. Now she probably no longer 10th because of Olivia Miles did her thing. It probably put somebody down. So I don't know if it's Angel or somebody else. But she was top 10 in rookie season in WNBA history because she's the first of 3 players to average a double-double in her rookie season. So, yes, she deserved at least 1 vote, and she got 1 vote. There's nothing that Fudd did, or even somebody like Sidney Taylor, who both having good seasons,
they are
could measure what the impact Olivia Miles is having. Like I said, I am wrong. WRONG, capital WRONG. because I thought this team this year was gonna be on a soft rebuild because Fee was out for half the season, and I just didn't believe it enough in Courtney Williams and all of them being older players.
Mm-hmm.
But Olivia Miles changed the game. Olivia Miles said, "Hey, I got other players, Duval. I don't believe in what you believe in," and she made them a contender. She made them a favorites without Fee. Now that they got Fee, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see them losing. I just can't see them losing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You could make an argument she should be the MVP,
Yeah.
but Asia Wilson's playing so well individually,
Yeah.
and her team is in a high enough seed. And let's be honest, and I'm not breaking no news here. Asia got her share of female media members in the media that would vote for her.
Yeah.
She got them votes. Just like if Angel could have averaged 2012, she would have had her faction of the same media have her votes. And Living Miles just do not have that. Now they all respect what she's doing for the Lynx, but Asia got her own vote. She got her own people that gonna vote for her if she having somewhat of a good season that meets the expectation of what you expect for Asia Wilson. That's just fact. But like I said, if Asia Wilson was out for the season, Olivia Miles would be the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
She would
I
be.
agree. Yeah, I agree. I think she should be the unanimous rookie of the year.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But if nobody, like you said, nobody comes close, man.
Don't.
They just don't. And if you vote for somebody else, it's just so you can have some kind of parity or something.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, no, she's the rookie of the year, and it should be unanimous. My last one. Hold on.
I will say this before we go or move on.
Go
But you
ahead.
pull it up while you're doing that. That's not saying Fudd and City Taylor not having good seasons.
They are.
They having spectacular seasons. But Olivia Miles is having a historic season.
Yes,
That's
she
different.
is. Yes, she is.
She have an impact on winning in ways that I didn't think she could have at least this early.
And I
You
keep
can't
trying
measure that.
and I keep trying to tell people sometimes, they got analytics people.
Mm-hmm.
They can have their numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an analytics person, Devon.
Mm-hmm.
The impact on the floor sometimes can't be measured.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna give you analytics, and she's gonna show you the impact on the actual floor. To where she's got veterans. She didn't have to get people. She didn't have to get people to buy in
Mm-hmm.
and take weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. She already has leadership skills. The things that are not measured in a record book, you see the intangibles with Olivia Miles.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, I don't care about records.
I will say this, and I'm gonna say these three things today we could bounce off of Olivia Miles.
Mm-hmm.
Thing number one, I'm gonna tell you how good Olivia Miles is. If she would have got drafted number one, and it wasn't no easy for her, she would have got drafted number one. Dallas would be the favorites right now.
Yeah.
Alon Smith will have a renaissance season that Natasha Howard is currently having, and Courtney Williams. And
Yep.
see, that's another thing you can't measure.
You can't measure it.
You have two women that having bounce back renaissance seasons because of her presence. And that's not saying that Courtney Williams wasn't an all-star last season, because she was. Mm-hmm. But she having the best season of her career this year. That's not on accident.
That's not by accident. That's because Olivia makes everybody around her better. And that's not measured in the record book.
That's not even close.
It's not in no stat. All you can do is look at how the rest of her teammates, her gravitas devolve, and how she makes it easier for them to do their jobs.
Yeah, I can understand people say you can't discount Coach Reeves. Nobody discounting that. That lady the best WNBA coach in the history of the league as of right now. She won 4 finals. She went to 7. Nobody discounting that. But at the same time, Like I said, if Eziford was on this team, selling Olivia Miles, they'll be a middle of the road team.
Yep.
If not, they'll probably be anywhere from 5 to 8 seed. Right now, if they had Eziford instead of Olivia Miles.
Yes.
Because nobody on that team currently don't have the natural ability to play the point guard position like Olivia Miles. It's natural her. She's a Chris Paul type point guard. She's very instinctive. And this is what really makes it scary for the league. Watch Olivia Miles play. She be toying with the point guards that she go against. She be toying with the point guard, be doing the Holland goal, try to hand the ball out in front of her. I would have pushed that ass at some point. And you ain't finna be pawing the ball and showboating in front of me like I ain't shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't got kids and family members that watch me. And she do that every single game. She be toying with the point guard. Great point guard she toyed with. You know what I'm saying? She's a walking mismatch. She's a walking mismatch, and there's no game plan for her. If you try to double her, she gonna assist the hell out of the ball. And just so it's like she want no play with.
Look, the Fever did it in the second half. They went to doubling Olivia Miles. You know what she did? She let everybody else get off, and she just looked at them and it's okay. I don't have to get my shot. She's not gonna go over there and try to force no threes and stuff. I'm double. Let me go and dish this thing.
She did all that dishes. She still got 25 points. 28 points that game.
She did.
It's just like I said again. What makes her special is right now she don't have no glaring weaknesses. Even on defense, that her defense not good, but on defense they hide her. So it's not as glaring as like when Caitlin Clark, when she had her historically great season, 2024. You still see the weaknesses in her game. You still see that she couldn't dribble as well. You still see that she didn't hit the mid-range as much. And she couldn't hit the mid-range at all.
Of course.
You still see that she couldn't go left.
You saw the deficiencies, yes.
You still see she couldn't go left. She was so bad defensively, unlike Stephanie White. You know, we're finna talk about her in a minute. Christy Side said, you know what? I'm just going to hide you. I'm going to hide you so you won't get exposed too badly. You can clearly see the flaws in Caitlin Clark's game, even with her historic rookie season. Well, Olivia Miles, where the flaws at? Where the flaws where you said, I can attack that. And you can't tackle on defense is Cheryl Reese hiding them.
Right.
So it's like, what can you do to really stop her? There's nothing that you can do to stop her right now because she don't have no glaring weakness where you can say, hey, if I do this, I can take her out of the game.
Like I said, they tried to. What the Fevers did in that last game was say, we didn't have one person that can handle Miles one-on-one. We had to go to a double team. And that's to a player who some of y'all Caitlin Clark fans play is not as good as said other player. There were times, even in Caitlin Clark's rookie year, DeWanna Bonner shut down Caitlin Clark. You remember that game?
Yes. 100%.
DeWanna Slim Reaper Bonner. She's not known as no great defender.
Not at all.
But she knew length aggravates her.
Yes. And she can't go left.
And she couldn't go left. So she just veteran and played that way.
Put it this way, man. Go ahead.
But we're gonna get off of this because y'all have us on this all night. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just gotta say one more thing. I'm gonna get off. I promise you.
Go ahead.
This is why I be wanting sometimes to tell the chat to shut the hell up forever. And I say this in regard. Yes, she went to a first place team, but that first place team lost a defensive player of the year.
Yep.
And they lost a woman who's having a historic season this year for the Lynx, for the Dallas Wings. You know her numbers overrated, but she's having a historic great season, and so they lost her, who was good.
Yep.
and
They
lost
lost a lot of Smith.
so they lost two good pieces on a team that was in the first place, and they lost Dejanay.
Hold on. And they was without their best player in the Feast of Kaya until 2-3 games ago.
Yes, that's
Four
why
people, four starters, four impactful players was out of the lineup.
they the two All-Star players, a Defensive Player of the Year, and a first-team All-Defensive player.
Was out of the lineup.
That's why I said I thought they was gonna be on a soft rebuild. Because I said they team was just too top heavy for them to contend. That girl changed everything. Yes, I'm on the nuts. So get off it. I'll be on the titty if she let me. I'm just gonna be honest. Excuse my language. I know we got women in the chat. I'm trying to be respectful. But I'm not gonna apologize for giving somebody credit that deserve credit. That changed the landscape how I even look at this season. That's why right now I'm saying I don't think the Dream gonna win it all. Cause the moment they go against this team, we gonna lose.
We gonna get to it. We gonna work on it.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got a chance to vote. Hold on, let's get to the next thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to dive into that right now. No, no. All right,
Go
hold
ahead.
on. Caitlin Clarkers. All them shows I watched on YouTube.
Yes.
Stephanie White needs to be this. She
Yes.
needs to be fired. Y'all need to get her up out of here. Why that woman the coach of the month?
If they fire that woman get a job in 5 minutes.
The woman the coach of the month.
If they fire that woman, she would get a job in 5 minutes. We know what this about. Just like I said in the pregame, those fans don't care about the Fever winning or losing unless Caitlin is the reason why they're winning. Unless she's the forefront of what everything that goes on with that team, they don't care about everybody else's contributions. They want Stephanie White to be like Christy Side, say, Caitlin, let's play Lisa Blue the ball. You control everything, and we go from there. Stephanie White said, no, we're not playing like that. We have somebody on this team that's better than you. So she should be the first option. You pass the ball, you step back, you get the offense orchestrated, and if you like, play a little defense while you're out there. Just a little bit, Caitlin. We're tired of them just targeting you, like, you know what I'm saying, like you the world of nations, like you just look at everybody get in. And so, yes, Stephanie White holds that woman accountable. That's why they don't like her. That's why they can't stand her. Because she holds that lady accountable for her bad defense and her decision making. And so, yes, I'm not surprised this lady coach of the month. This lady's a great coach. She get fired today. Somebody will hire her in 5 minutes. She'll be straight. She won't be unemployed long. I promise you that. Unless she decide to not have a coaching job. But we know this woman could coach. Let's be real, Keisha.
I know she can coach, but they was trying to tell me for a whole month and a half that she couldn't coach, didn't know what she was doing, making the wrong rotation, taking the ball out of CC hand, trying to make her off ball, trying to make Kelsey Mitchell to start as if Kelsey Mitchell needed any help. Kelsey Mitchell is a walking bucket. She don't need nobody to help her do that. She's a walking bucket, you know. But they tried to get me to say that, you know, they said Stephanie White was with the agenda of against CC. She hates CC. She can't stand CC, even though she didn't cover for CC a couple of times that I can count.
Yes.
You know, so as a coach, so you know, she coaching them out now. There's a legit argument that it could have been Cheryl Reeves, but Cheryl Reeves can get a coach award at any time, you know, because she's a great coach. So, but go ahead.
Realize Cheryl Reeves wouldn't get it because her standards so high that they expect that from her.
Yes.
Like I said again, they still look at this Fever team as an underdog team. And Keisha, when you talk about these CC fans that try to discredit Stephanie White, think about this. This woman went to the semifinals twice with two different teams.
With a team that was not offensively gifted either. Connecticut Sun was not
Not at all. Not at all. They were offensively challenged.
They was offense. That's the word. You got it.
They were offensively challenged, and the Fever last year they went to the semifinals with everybody injured, including quote unquote their best player. We know that's a lie, but they basically went through Kelsey Mitchell and Leah Boston, and went to the semifinals. And Leah Boston condition and not Leah Boston condition, Kelsey Mitchell condition, and Leah Boston fouling out. And they're overtime away from winning the semifinal and probably won it all. Because they would have beat, say the Phoenix Mercury, as we see tonight.
If they got to the finals, they'd have beat the Mercury.
Yeah, they would have won it all without CC.
Yes.
But, these CC nut huggers, these CC booger eaters, they so desperate to try to discredit this woman, they going back to goddamn Vanderbilt. They want to get 35-year-old women that got jobs at the cleaners, or got jobs at working in the cafeteria at schools, to tell about their experience of dealing with Stephanie White 10 years ago. That's how desperate they were. This is the 60 fans in the chat. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to cuttheish. We love you over here. Like I said, just don't be respectful. We could be fine. But that's how desperate they were. They had a coke alleged. Because, we seen that person do some stuff online, but we going to say alleged just to protect ourselves.
Right.
Seeking out 35-year-old women that probably parking attendants, at Kroger's, trying to get their story about how Stephanie White hurt their feelings and made them cry and want to transfer 10 years ago to discredit this woman, when all you have to do is look at this woman's WNBA resume and say, this woman is a great coach. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, CC fan? Because I guarantee you this. I promise you this. I wish we had her. And there's no shade of Cosmesso, but I damn sure wish we had her. I damn sure know we would have a better record right now if we had Stephanie White instead of Cosmeco. But like I said, she ain't good enough for CC fan because, like I said, she holds CC accountable. She makes CC be a grown-up. And no, you cannot have a tantrum and get your way and play Lisa Blue the ball so you can get your numbers and look like the best player in the league, like your fans want you to be. You have to play within a team structure, Caitlin. So that means it's not just about you. It's about Kelsey Mitchell, too. It's about Leah Boston, too. Sometimes it's about Sosa Cunningham, too. She act a little crazy and cuckoo with, like I said, political stances. But like I said, every time she can contribute. So, no, it's not just about Caitlin. And that coach lets Caitlin know every time she gets a chance that, hey, this is a team organization over here. And it can't just be about you. Go ahead, Keisha.
Well, you done told them everything I wanted to tell them. Stephanie White. I guess this is the reason why we're starting to see less and less shows about fire Stephanie White. I guess that's why I just started to die down. And one thing I can give it to her is Stephanie White. Her demeanor is probably the right fit for this Fever team, and I'm gonna tell you why. She don't get too high or too low. Some people crack under that pressure. Yes. Stephanie White just looked right through them glasses. She didn't give a damn what the people were saying. She would go to that doggone press conference. She knew they was gonna pick apart everything she said. Duvall, she still said it anyway. So maybe she the right coach for them. But I do know this. If they ever decide that she's not the right coach for them, she going to get hired the next day. And that's why the Fever front office, even though they heard the outcry, they had to stay pat because she going to go somewhere and make them pay. So
that lady could coach, man. That lady created career years out of Ari McDonald and Odyssey Sims. That lady know what she's doing. But like I said, it's just
and we ain't seen Ari McDonald since.
We can still sign the Dream. I mean, she's out there.
She out there doing, we ain't seen her since. So,
we can still sign her. So my point is, we can sign her. My point is this, man. These fans, man, they have this alternate reality that nothing can be great unless CC is the forefront of it. And they just have to They have to adopt the team concept and stop thinking about that everything got to revolve around that woman. Yes, she is great. But Kelsey Mitchell great too. Aaliyah Boston is great too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She not the only great player on that team.
Yeah.
Aaliyah Boston went to 4 straight All-Stars.
She did. She's a
Kelsey
great
Mitchell,
player.
Kelsey Mitchell, I think, went to 4 straight All-Stars too.
She's a great player.
She's not the only one. She's not the only one. So y'all need to get out this mindset that everything got to be revolve around Caitlyn. No. This is a team game, and let that lady coach this team the way that she sees fit. If y'all was nice enough to people, maybe people want to come there. Because y'all had gobbles of money, and everybody said, nah, we're good, including Satu, who can't even get out of her headache. And I hope, say she feel better sooner better than later, because I wouldn't want that on anybody when it comes to concussions. But we know for a fact she said no thanks. There's a lot of players don't want to go there because of y'all. Because how y'all treat y'all players on the team. How y'all had this parasocial relationship with Caitlyn to the point where it feels like, anybody that comes close to her orbit gets attacked, criticized, and dismissed. Who want to deal with that?
Well, anyway, Chad, congratulations to the recipients of the WNBA Month Awards. We're going to get into what we came here for. What, the ball? The Dream take down the Mercury.
They did
82-96. And before you launch into your soliloquy, because you were already talking smack about me and my people, and rightfully so, because it happens, at the end of the day, But my girl is the player of the game.
Yes.
She's the player of the game. I'm gonna let you watch her highlights, and then you can go on your soliloquy. My girl Ryan Howard finally played the way I want her to play. Here we go.
To get on the inside, it's good to see her going early. Save possession for Atlanta tonight. Ryan Howard, fake the 3 off the deck, creates space, counts the bucket. Great transition defense that you're seeing from Phoenix, knowing that Atlanta leads the league in fast break points.
Okay.
Finals.
Logo?
Ryan Howard striking again. Ryan Howard, Reed Jones now on the floor.
Why would you leave Ryan Howard? What that girl was doing?
3 hours. She probably start the season with a knee injury. Reed Jones on the dive.
Look, Ryan Howard dishing.
Phoenix, that's their first
Yes.
4th turnover. Alicia Gray.
Another dish.
Back to back. For me, you got an Angel Reese, your center, or your 4-player on you.
Not Kelsey Plum.
Ryan Howard. Jalen Sherrod still holding at her face after the take. They play on. Ryan Howard. Tough. Avoids taking the timeout. Sherrod took an extra beat to get the contact back in.
Back out.
Taking a shot with or without it. She knocks it down.
The ball. Ryan Howard. 23 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 6 of 13, 5 of 9 from 3. We'll start with her. What you think about her performance?
Best game she played in a while. Best game she played in a while. Like, she was on a real live slump. But this is the problem with this team, with Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray. Because they both had good games.
They did.
But why only y'all have good games like this against a bad team? Where's this when we play good teams, man? That's why we have these concerns of how far this team could really go. Because when we have real games against teams that play with that playoff intensity, one of y'all don't want to show up. So yes, Ryan Howard had a great game today. Player of the game. Not gonna knock it. She had like 7 assists and everything too. She was doing her thing. But where's this when we play real teams? That's disappointing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because we see this against bad teams. We see this when they play against the Mystics. You know the Mystics playing better. The Mystics, y'all better stop sleeping on the Mystics.
They just beat the Wings tonight.
Yeah, they on the run. They on the winning streak. But yeah, they play against this like against. I'm talking Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard together. They play like this against the Mystics. They play like this against the Indiana Field 1 out of 3 games. Out of the 3 games, they played against like a game like this against like the Mercury, who basically trying to play for Cancun at this point.
Right.
But where's this against the good teams? Where this is against teams that want to play with that playoff intensity? That's when we could know how good this team really is. But y'all don't show up against those teams. Y'all want to take PTO against those teams. You know what I'm saying? One y'all want to take PTO and one y'all want to show up late. You know what I'm saying? But none of y'all want to play real basketball against real teams. And that's why I don't have no faith in this team going forward. Because it's games like this which makes me upset. Because we know how talented this team is, but this team want to only get up against teams that already have a vacation mindset. Bullshit. Well, you know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. Bullshit, though. But, yeah, Ryan Howard had a great game. So did Alicia. Both of them.
Yeah.
But where's this against good teams, man?
I'm with you.
Where's this against the Lynx? Where's this against the Aces? Where's this against the Liberty? Those are teams we got to beat to get to the championship.
Yes.
We can't escape them. We can't run around them. We got to go through one of them.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But we don't play like that against those teams. We don't play like that against the Valkyries. You know, I think we could beat the Valkyries because I just think Valkyries are offensively challenged. And I think if we're going to play the Valkyries, if I'm Carl Smeko, that's when LeVar going to be important to me. Because you're going to need somebody that can play on-ball defense and really cause some confusion against Veronica Berger or Gabby Williams. But again, we can't do this against good teams. And that's why I cannot really celebrate this win like I want to. Because at the end of the day, we need to do this against good teams, not against teams that's already emotionally checked out. You see how they played, Keisha? There wasn't no intensity there. That team with the Phoenix, there wasn't no intensity there.
They had a little bit of intensity because they were trying to win with Kelsey Plum.
They had that first, and then it died down. Then they were just like, man, let's get on the bus.
And what made them die down?
Because the team was playing well.
Because the Dream was playing well. Because they had just came off a great win last night. You know. Kelsey Plum's debut, you know. But I will say this. The game plan was a little bit different today. His rotations was different.
Yes.
It seemed like he looked like he didn't put the big three on the floor all at the same time all the time.
No.
Trying to supplement the bench to me. What you think?
I like that. And I like the fact that he played what's the girl name? Sherrod Moore.
Yes. Yeah.
Like I say, she's I won't say she's a poor man's Kendall. You know, I like her with the ball better. She's very fast with the ball. She know how to push the tempo. She know how to push the pace. I wish she was more instinctive with the ball when it comes to knowing what to dish the ball off and create assists, because I think her speed could create passing lanes. If she just had the instinct to know how to get people open. But I think that might be something she needed to work on. That might be something that she needed to develop. Or maybe you can't develop that. But I like the energy and the tempo that she gives when she's in the game. So that goes to me, in my opinion, that makes her it kind of makes it the end of Power, to be honest. Because where the minutes gonna come from at this point?
Right.
I mean, Power can play the two, but is that just her giving 5 minutes a game? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Carl Smeko in playoff mode. You know how I know that?
Oh, I agree. He in playoff mode.
You know how I know that, Keisha? Who ain't played tonight?
Okay.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. I'm playing that. And another thing is this. How did you feel about it seemed like he told everybody in the starting five, shoot the three if it's open. Shoot it.
Yes. Angel went 0 for 3 from the 3-point line, but yes.
Yes. But I think it was an effort to make the defense respect that everyone can shoot a three. And then that kind of gets some of the pressure off of Ryan Howard and Elise to get their threes off.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, but I like I said, he in playoff mode. And he's shoring up his bench.
Yeah.
I think he going with just probably 8 or 9 people. Like I said, I think Sherrod is one of those people. I just don't see where Papa gonna fit in there.
Yeah, I think it's Sherrod and Bree Jones and who else he played. That's it. And Barley.
Barley's. For a reason, he have a fascination for Barley. I want her cut, but he have a fascination for her.
He do.
She's so television. She's the white Camilla Anthony. She just do not see nothing or no one. She just get the ball and try to go get buckets. And like I said, I just sometimes when she out there, she a net negative. She don't give you much on defense.
No.
And then offensively, it's such a hit and miss that it's like, man, come on.
She played 17 minutes.
It's like, yeah, what else do you have? But again, for whatever reason, Keisha, and we can't explain this. Because I ain't watched the Dream that much last year. I watched like a couple of games besides when they played Chicago Skyway Angel. And I was at one of those games when they played Chicago Skyway Angel. And I think I watched one when they played against Seattle. So it's like, so I ain't watched too many games when it comes to the Dream. But for whatever reason, the faith that he had in Power last year, he played up quite a bit last year. Tonight, she getting a lot of DNPs. Something is amiss.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Because I don't think, and I hate to say this, like I said, I hate to be a conspiracy theory guy. I don't think she injured like that.
You don't?
No, I just think he's not playing her. I think the injury is a cover-up. I just think he's not playing her. And he don't want to embarrass her by not playing her at all. That's in my opinion. Because like I said again, there's no reason why Carl Smecko is not playing this woman, and I'm talking about Pow, when she could get you buckets. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he fell out of love with her between last year and this year. That's something I can't explain. But I don't think she's injured like that where she can't play. I just think he don't want to play her, and he's using the injury as an excuse to like kind of protect her for whatever criticism that she could get for not being played at all.
Right.
That's how I play her.
You might be right because I just don't understand why. Because she supposedly got hurt in practice,
and nobody reported it.
So and then she just out. So I don't know what to make of it. I mean, all we can do is take their word for it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
And that's why it's kind of confusing me because it's not like she can't play. It's just for whatever reason he just don't have no faith in her, or he just had this such a strong faith in Boles that he don't see her potential no longer like he see Boles this year. Because this is her first year, Boles, because she wasn't on the team last year.
No.
And so this is where like he just had the fascination of what Bole's upside could be is instead of playing other people and see who could fit this team better. Cause Boles she ain't doing nothing at this time. How many points she scored in this game?
0. But let me tell you about Barlace though. It's almost like he curved her too. She only attempted one shot, Devon. It's almost like he told her, "You're gonna pass this ball and not disrupt the flow of what the starters are doing." Because she only took, and you know how aggressive she is. She only attempted one shot.
Yes.
So I don't know if he pulling back the reins on her. I don't know, because that ain't been the Barlays we've been seeing.
No, she's very aggressive. But he said pass the ball more, but it's like she having trouble doing that.
Of
So like,
course.
what we doing?
I
And
don't know.
so I usually don't address the chat. I really don't. But I'm gonna address on TV for a second.
What
You
she
want
say?
us to she want us to celebrate the win. The reason why
They'd have been down neck and neck through the fourth quarter, whether it was a good team or a bad team.
yes,
I mean, they lost to the Storm because they took that thing all the way down to the end of the fourth and got done in.
yes,
This game right here was encouraging to me. Was from this game was that they clearly knew they was the better team on the floor, and
yes,
they acted like it.
yes. So yes, I could agree with that. I can see you saying that they need a confidence piece. But what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, this team should already have a confidence boost because they already know they are great players.
Do they?
They should.
Do they know that?
Alicia
Because
Gray,
Alicia Gray has said multiple times that she struggles with her confidence sometimes. Has she not?
yes, but this one I'm finna say to Alicia Gray. You are a four-time All-Star. Shut the hell up with that. You should be confident a great player. Ryan
Yeah.
Howard, you went to the All-Star game 4 out of 5 years, and the 1 year you didn't go in 2024 because you were hurt half a season.
You
So
are a
you
great
know
player.
you are a great player. Angel Reese, you was the best rebounder in the history of the league. You're a 3-time All-Star. You finna be a World Cup participant. You finna be an Olympian participant in 2028. You are a great player. Nobody should have to tell y'all how great y'all are. Y'all should already know y'all great because your accolades say so.
Oh, they said they can't hear us. Can you hear me?
I mean, they should be able to hear me. My mic thing saying it's moving. My green light says up. I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, my green light is moving too. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me, chat. Hear me and Deval, because my green is moving too, Deval. I don't know what they talking about.
Me either. I don't understand.
Oh, see, Camilla say we back. Okay.
I don't
But he
understand
said,
what's going on. But let me
but
let
go
me get
ahead.
that angel. Let me get the angel for a second.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna talk like the kids. How they said
Uh-oh.
at school. They said the game was mid. Angel game today was mid. She did some good things. Her aggression going to the hole was fantastic. Like I said, the 3 ball didn't fall tonight.
Angel Reese was really good in this game. I don't know what they talking about. Go ahead.
Man, it was mid, Keisha. The
No.
defense was there, but the rebounding was lackluster. Angel could have had 16, 17 rebounds, but she kept it out at the 3-point line instead of being in the paint. And you know what I'm saying? Angel, you got to embrace what you do best. You the greatest to ever do something.
I disagree.
Nah, man. Keisha, we ain't not going to do that.
I'll tell you once you finish. I disagree.
Go ahead, Keisha, because you interrupted me. Go ahead. Get it off.
If the coach put you out at the 3-point line because they trying to free up their guards, that's what you need to do in the construct of the game. Angel is not Caitlin Clark. She doesn't want to play Angel Reese ball. She wants to play Atlanta Dream ball.
Yes.
And sometimes you have to sacrifice to get everybody else off.
Nah, Keisha. And I'm going to tell you why, Keisha. Who else could do it the way she could do it?
They still out rebounded this team.
Doesn't matter. Who else could do it
By
the way
10.
she could do it?
Doesn't matter to me. Did it help them win?
Keisha. Her being out of the 3-point line a lot of times when she could get some offensive rebounds to help get extra possessions is not helping the team win the way that they could win big picture. We can't do that, Keisha. We can't take away what the gift she got a gift, Keisha. We can't take away what she do best. That's not saying she can't go to the 3-point line at all. That just, you know what I'm saying, at some point you gotta go back to the paint too.
Yes, of course, but she has to have time to expand her game, and that's what she's trying to learn how to do. I'm not gonna keep her in the box like y'all. Y'all can do that. But she wants to expand the game to be able to do more than just be a rebound on the floor.
Keisha, she already expanded her game. The way she's
Let her
finishing,
let her continue to expand it.
nobody says she can't. What I'm saying is, like I said, the rebounding, even on the defensive end, the rebounding was lackluster. Because she was Kevin Knight at the 3-point line defending like the water bottle instead of going to crash the boards. She could do more tonight, Keisha. She could do more. She's a great player. And I'm not gonna lower my expectation of her because, like I said, I know what she's capable of being.
I just disagree.
That's fine. That's why we all here. That's why they like us, Keisha, because we don't have the same brain. We you know what I'm saying? We not two peas in a pod. You know what I'm saying?
I told y'all I'm not a stat person, so I get it. Y'all want to see 16 and 20, but I want to see wins. And
I get that.
14 and 10, and a win is good to me.
I think she could have did more. But this is why we'll give her credit.
She was not required to do more. You know why? Because her teammates got off.
That's good. Now I'm gonna say this. This is why we'll give her a pass on. She had like what 12 attempts in the first half. Why she only got 2 attempts in the second half and she's dominating? Like in the paint, like when she's scoring in the paint like that. She got 2 attempts in the rest of the game, Keisha. Well, no, she was 7 of 13, so maybe 1 attempt for the rest of the game. Because she had 12 shots in the first half. No, 14. She had 14 attempts. So 2 attempts for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
Come
she
on,
was
man.
7 of 14. Yeah.
That you know what I'm saying? She shouldn't got 2 attempts the rest of the game. I'm just saying, I know she's capable of helping this team win in ways that could help this team win a championship. She is a great player. So my expectation is going to always be high for her because I know what she's capable of doing. I know she could carry a team when need to be. She showed that this year. Like I said, she can't take her foot off the gas because we're going to need her more than anybody.
She did take her foot off the gas.
Keisha, she wasn't rebounding the way that she usually rebound. Keisha,
she did not take her foot off the gas, Duval.
Yes, she did, Keisha.
She did not.
Okay.
All she did was play within the realm of what was going on. If everybody else is shooting, there is gonna be less attempts, right? And if they shot as far, do you know they shot 42% from the 3?
That was good. That was the first time they shot in the 40s since when?
That's what I'm saying. This particular game, she was not needed for that. What she was needed for is some of them defensive lapses that happened. She saved their ass, especially at the end of the game when she got that block on who that was. Was it Kai? Somebody? Those were the things because. Oh Lord, Ray Burrell just went flying across. Anyway, those were the things they needed her for. That's the thing. She's gonna do what they need her to do.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm not gonna lower Angel expectations.
But I'm not saying that rebounding is not important. I'm just telling you it wasn't as important in this game because they shots were falling.
I'm gonna tell the chat something. I'm not gonna lower my expectations, Angel, because y'all want her to feel good. Angel is a great player. I think Angel's a top 10 player, and she should be an MVP candidate at this time. From where her game came from last year to this year, she increased her points total by 2 points a game, and her defense is better. She's top 5 in steals and tied first in rebounding. She is a great player. I'm not going to lower her expectations. I know what she's great at, and I know she's capable of doing, and she needs to continue to do that within the concept of playing within Carl Smecko's system. But don't take away what she do great just because, you know what I'm saying, she wants to expand her game. It don't have to be one or the other. It could be both. It could be both.
You want her to take 3, you want her to be out at the 3-point and under the rim.
I want her to be out at the 3-point line, and when the shot go up, go catch the boards.
So you want to run her ragged the whole game from going from the 3-point line to going to banging down in the paint every possession.
I want her to be the player that she's capable of being. I think she's capable of being one of the best players in the league. Yes.
But in this game, did she need to bang?
She chose not to at times, but she could have.
But did she need to? So why put that stress on your body?
Okay, we'll disagree there, but you got it.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we trying to get her through the whole season, right?
Yeah,
You
but I
know
don't
she don't
think.
get the whistle, right? She didn't get one foul call.
Yeah, not they screwed on one because Alyssa Thomas did hit on the hand, but for a reason they called it hand and
It,
ball. That's stupid.
it might have been Angel that said, "Look, I ain't going. I'm not getting the calls tonight. I'm not going back down there."
Okay,
And they
could
just hit
be.
me all upside my goddamn head, and them people ain't calling the. And then when I did go down there, I got called for a foul. Remember the one where she
Yeah,
got the
well,
rebound. She went up, got the rebound, and they say that she beat the shit out of Natasha Mack.
now that was it wasn't a rebound. She had cut in the middle of the lane and she got in the post position and she got the ball. She was about to score, and they called the offensive foul. And
Hmm.
that was crazy. Yeah, but that
Yeah. And then she had to go sit down for a minute because she was so upset.
yeah. And I know Carl Smeckel do that. I know Carl Smeckel do that when she seemed like she about to
Yeah,
really
because
crash out because he don't get that tag.
he don't want to get that next tech. Yeah. What is she, 6 or 7 now? Is it 7?
Huh?
I
Yeah,
think
she's
she might
seven.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kayla, her and Kayla got 7.
Yeah. So he like, yeah, come on, sit down, calm down. And that's the other thing what people don't realize. She is playing in a position where she can't get upset and she got to stay in the game. She don't want to foul out.
Yeah.
That first half, she ended up playing 17 minutes, even though she was going in and out of the game. I think that was by design from Carl.
Yeah, he trying to find a way to get all 3 on minutes.
Yes. So even though it was 20 minutes for both halves, even though it looked like, because people in the chat and the players, so it was like, why you keep taking her out? But she still ended up playing 17 minutes out of them 20.
Yeah.
I think that was a strategy plan by him. Now a lot of people was like, Carl ain't got no strategy. I was like, I think he had one today.
He trying to get all 3 people minutes. It's like he trying to placate everybody when it comes to the big man.
Yeah.
But
And
sometimes,
also trying to substitute with the bench problem. Like,
yeah.
maybe if I play Ryan with them, you know, that'll help them out. So, I get where you're coming from. I get it. I just think she did all that in the last game. And the rest of them she had 16 rebounds, and it didn't matter because they wouldn't hitting shots. So now it was like, we just need to get people off. I don't know what's going on. So, I don't know, Carl. I don't know.
But I will say this when it comes to Carl Smecko and his big man rotations, I get it. But Carl need to just stop fighting it and let Nas play the threesome. You get us some
Yeah.
minutes that way.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
And it'll open up a few minutes for somebody like Okot, who still could develop and learn on the job. But I get it. Like I said, he in playoff mode. You know what I'm saying? He just he tightened up his bench.
Somebody said in the chat when we was talking, because we was talking about Nas playing the 3, and they were saying, well, he don't play Nas at the 3, but because she can't handle the ball. And I'm like, well, she gonna have to learn how to handle the ball then.
She don't need to handle the ball like that on offense. She can still just give it to the guards and go in the corner for spaces for the 3-point shot because she can't hit the 3-pointer.
Because she can't hit, as we saw tonight.
She just mainly need to be at the 3 for defensive purposes.
Right.
But like offensively, she could just go to the corner and hit a 3. They could play her like they played Bruce Bowen in the early 2000s with Tim Duncan. He wasn't a 2 guard. But they ain't asked her to do no ball handling or even slash to the corner.
I got you. Yeah.
He played great defense, and then on offense they stuck him in the corner at the corner 3-point line. He had to stay right there, and they crashed the boards when the shot go up. They could play her the same way and get the minutes that way, and that could cut down some of like Alicia Gray and Howard minutes. That way everybody could be fresh. If that's the goal for everybody to, say last through the season.
And what did I say? I said this weeks ago, but let Ryan Howard sometimes handle the ball.
Keisha, we forgot the money. I apologize, Kappa. We so
Oh,
sorry,
sorry.
brother. We so
Let that
sorry, my
girl
brother.
because it seemed like she just be camped out looking when she don't have the ball. Let her. That was slow down some of the mismatches that Jordan Canada has.
Yes, I agree.
Hold on, let me get. Hold on, Captain, I'm coming. I wasn't ready. I was engrossed. Thank you, Cap, for the $5 super chat. He said, Duvall, a little birdie told me that after the Vegas game, there was a lot of back and forth in the locker room. Well, I'm pretty sure it was.
I can see that because
Mhm.
at some point, these players gotta hold each other accountable.
Mhm.
Y'all can't get beat like this by good teams and expect to be championship ready. Y'all gotta take this game to the next level, man. Y'all got to meet the intensity. Y'all can't be having these misassignments on defense and stuff like that. Expect to beat these good teams. We showed that in the pregame.
Especially when you played the team without Ryan Howard and lost by what, one or three?
They played with Ryan Howard and Bree Jones and lost by 1 point.
Lost by 1 point. What the hell?
With Kenny
What was,
Carter going off.
yeah. But they let Jackie Young get a triple double on our ass.
Yeah.
I
Zach Webber.
so I mean, I can imagine Kappa it was some words being said.
And rightfully so. Because, like I said again, that don't mean it have to be a fractured locker room or a bad locker room. Sometimes you have to have back and forth words just to get the team, just to hold each other accountable. Because if you're going to be great, you got to be willing to, listen to critique and criticism. You can't just always feel like everything is peaches and cream. Sometimes, you got to step into your mistakes and your flawlessness and improve whatever you feel like you are deficient at in said game and make the adjustment for the next one. So I hope it was a back and forth.
Hold on. Side note: the Mystics was down 20
They
to the
said
win,
that.
and Shakira Austin
Went off.
27 points and 13 rebounds.
Damn. But see, Sakira Austin pissed me off.
I know what you do.
I'm gonna tell you why she pissed me off because this is the reason why she can't make the All Star team this year. Even though she the best player on the team over Kiki, to be honest.
Right.
She'll play a game like this, and then have another game. The next game have 6 and 5.
Right. I know.
It's the inconsistency that really can't allow the coaches who vote for these All Star teams to really let her be celebrated.
Yes.
But Kiki is always steady Eddie. She had 11 points tonight.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad game, and it's not a good game for Kiki, but it's at least her floor.
Right.
And so that what helps Kiki over somebody like Sakira Austin who had these great games. I mean, these fantastic games. And then she'll take the next game off like she take PTO, like she just called in. Tired, boss.
You right. I'm tired, boss. Okay, then take you a couple of days.
Tired, boss. And she'll have a 65. I'm like, God damn, Sakira, what's happening? She got to get that consistency in order. She got to get to a point where her worst game be like 12 points.
Right.
But then her good games is like 27, 28.
No.
And she had that balance, you know what I'm saying? She'll be more recognized as basically right now the engine of this team. Because she better than Kiki and she better than Citron this year.
Yeah.
And she playing defense this year.
I got a question since we talking about the game. You tell me what old Plum was trying to do. What the hell is happening?
Keisha
What?
leave,
The lump sum in his arms. It was a good thing he lived
Keisha
through
leave
it.
that lady alone. She just went through a divorce, man. She just went through a divorce. She need love, man. Come on.
Did she get that man eye contact at the end?
Yeah. She went through a divorce, Keisha. She's
Look how she looking. What the hell?
Plum. He got it behind her. Oh, streaking up the floor and a huge bear hug by Carl Smith.
Why is she looking at that man like that?
and that man got bad back and everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't deal with them young women on Cosmico. They're in your pockets. You know what I'm saying? You ain't making much as is. Leave that man alone. You ain't making much as is. She just got a divorce from what's the guy named Waller, the football player.
Uh-huh.
He was a great tight end. You know what I'm saying? You know what she like? She
He looked like he was blushing. Did you see him?
I see this, Keisha. But when he got when he got to understand, she like milking her coffee. Keisha,
Yeah.
she got to understand, she like her coffee strong. Look at now, go back. Look at Lil Nye. I'm gonna tell Lisa Smith on you. Look at that
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna tell me when we
right
see it,
there.
Leonard. Wait. Okay, it's gonna slow it down. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah,
Look
right
at
there. Yeah, look at that. Now I don't tell Lisa Smith. Yeah, we know you'll get down. Yeah, she talking about she wish she was me. Nah, ain't you. You stay on that bench.
We talking about dirty dancing went wrong.
Nah, you see, look at Lil Nas smile. And look at that white lady in the back. She act like it's a horror movie. This ain't Scary Movie 6. What the hell wrong with you?
She like, wait a minute. And the way Kelsey Plum just put her hand on both of his face, she need to stop that. She know what she doing.
That lady looking at her like they on Maury. Nah, man, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Is she all right?
Say, Carl's wife said, get your hands off my husband.
And Kelsey Plum would tell Carl Smith, her wife, man, I love a black man. Don't worry about it.
That was funny to me. Kelsey Plum must flirt. That's all
Yeah.
I got to say. She is an awesome flirt.
Yeah,
He
look at that eye contact.
had that man blushing on national on TV and shit.
Look
Now
at
he
that eye
gotta
contact.
go, now he got to go home and say, "Baby, I only look at you like that. Don't stop that."
Nah, he gonna go home and say, nah, she like her coffee, black and strong. Don't worry about it. Check her history. She'll say, Google her history. She like her coffee, black and strong. You good. And she don't tell her, and he don't tell his wife. Yeah, she already lied. She made everybody thought she was Rican, and then we found out she wasn't Rican. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? My love, she like her coffee strong. She like her coffee black with no sugar. Maybe a little bit of sugar. Just a little bit of sugar.
I don't know the way she's looking at that man. I don't know now. I'm just messing with you.
She had a little sugar.
I don't know now. I was like, why is she jumping on that man like that? I almost took that man's knees out.
Now I want you to react to this, Keisha, cause I'm seeing something in the chat.
Oh shit.
They said Sue Bird finna reveal her FIBA Women's World Cup roster on tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Oh really?
The NBC Today show.
Oh,
So now
tomorrow.
I wonder. Tomorrow.
Okay.
So now I'm wondering. Now you can answer this. This is why I'm finna throw it to you. Did the league mandate that the players that go into that World Cup to get their minutes cut back so they can be rested?
I don't know. You think so? I don't know.
I'm asking. Because Angel was playing 35 to 38 minutes. Now her minutes got cut back 32.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Big girl said Plum letting Card know she'll be there next season.
Shit. You don't got no money, Keisha.
He's like, hey, come get me, Carl. Come get me. All right.
They don't got no money.
Keep going.
that's a fair question to ask. Like, is she in a position where is the league mandating that some of these players that go into that World Cup get their minutes cut down so they can be eligible to play in it?
I don't know because let's see what they played today.
She played like
Asia
32.
played 32.
Yeah, she usually
Ryan
played
Howard played
35.
33, and
Yeah,
then that's the only two that's on this team that could possibly make that.
cause remember even like somebody like Asia Wilson played like 20 something minutes. What 2 games ago?
Shit, they well last game, she they was cooking so bad that I don't think she needed to play that many minutes. But it could be. When is the work? Ain't till September though?
September like 4th through 13th or 4th through 11th.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think they probably not doing that yet. Not this far up because all these teams are in a push for the playoffs. Let's see where the standings are right now. Hold on, that's the biggest thing because the Lynx just. I mean, not the Lynx. The Wings just lost, right?
Yeah, so I think we should be the 4th seed because we got a tiebreaker against the Dream Man on Dallas.
We do, and you are correct. I'll put it up on the screen. We are in the 4th seed right now, right behind the Valks, because we got the same record as the FIBA, and we own the tiebreaker. And we only 2 games back. The trip part about it is we only 2 games, but really, like, how many games back? Don't look like we didn't played enough games. Hold on.
No, we got 4 games this week. We got today, and then we got Friday. They play against Mystics, the hot Mystics, and then Sunday they got
So we only 2 games back from the 2nd seed.
yeah. Then they got the game Sunday against Fever. So we got to sweep both of those games to really get the series. So we have the tiebreaker. So we the 4th seed right now, right?
We the 4th seed right now. Yeah, I got it up on the screen. Hold on. You want me to show who we playing next? Hold on.
Yeah, we playing. I'm telling you, we playing Washington Friday. We playing FIFA Sunday.
2 hard games.
No, not FIFA Sunday. We played Washington Friday, and then we played somebody else Sunday. I forgot who played Sunday though.
You over here? You just winging it, ain't you?
Yeah, because the FIFA, I think the FIFA will play on the 16th. So it might be the Sky. I think the Sky will play either Sunday or Monday.
You don't know what you're talking about. We
I
playing
said-
the Mystics. And
I
then
said
we gonna
that.
play the Tempo.
But did I say the Mystics Friday?
Yeah, but you started talking about the
And
Sky
I said
and shit.
I said the FIFA was on the 16th.
Yeah, but we gonna play the Mystics, the Tempo, and the Sun before that.
Okay. So we need to get 3 dubs.
We need to get 3. So the Mystics gonna be a hard one, but we should definitely beat the Tempo and the Sun.
Yeah.
But then we never know because Kiki is back for Tempo, but I don't think Sykes is back.
Nah. They probably gonna hold out for the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? Cause what they the 9th seed, and I think they so far back from the 9th seed that I don't.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now they the 13th. Shit.
Oh, they fell that far? Damn.
Yeah, they've been on like a little losing streak. They 7 games out of the 8th seed.
So who the AC now? It's like the Liberty, right?
No, it's the Mystics.
It's the AC. The AC. The Mystics went on winning streak.
Don't matter. They still the 8th seed. The Liberty are the 7th seed. The Mystics right now are 17-12. The Liberty are 19-13.
Okay.
And we got 19 wins. Wings got 19 wins. The Fever got 19 wins. The Dream got 19 wins. We all right there.
And they got us at the 4th seed, right?
Yeah.
Who they got the 5th? Fever.
Yep.
Wow, I love to play them and put them out.
And the Wings are the 6th, and they 19-12 too. But we got tiebreakers.
Got a tiebreak over both of them.
Yeah.
We got to win against the Fever to keep the tiebreaker series, and that way we could keep our seed.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if we win these 3 straight games, we'll pull away. Cause we
Mm.
need to try to get that 2 seed. If we get that 2 seed, but they don't want to play New York Liberty. That's
Mm.
I want to avoid that. But we can't play scared either.
Hold on. Somebody said, did you notice that Dream decided to play today? It looks like Ryan is not protesting anymore. Furthermore, it looks like JC took her place in protesting now.
Yeah,
Yeah, but here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. When Ryan protests, we notice. When
yeah,
JC protests, I don't think it's gonna be the same impact.
yeah, yeah. We like I said, we get Sherrod to do the same thing Jordan Canada doing.
Right. It's like I don't know if that's gonna be the same impact. So we'll see how that go. But hopefully nobody will be protesting and just going about their business.
Yeah,
You know. You didn't get I know Jordan Canada was trying to get All Star and that didn't work out. And after that went on, it looked like she kind of,
tell them.
tailed off a little bit. So we'll see how she gonna end the rest of the season. But we shall see. I will say this: we got of course we got that Mystics and then Tipon and the Sun and the Fever. We got the Aces right after that. God damn, Duval.
Yeah, we got the Aces in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Then the Sparks, the Mercury again, Sparks again, Fire, then the Lynx and the Sun, Sky. It's not a bad stretch to go. And then we got New York twice. But we're gonna find out at the end of the season whether we should have New York or not.
Yeah,
So
but I still think they should. They should. If they play to their capability, they can go on a run. They can
yeah,
go on a run and really do some stuff.
I think they can go on a run and really they might it is possible, Chad, that they can get up to that 2 seed. But if you get up to that 2 seed, shit. I don't know. I'd rather be the third, the 3 seed than the two.
Yes,
You know,
because I don't want to play Liberty. At least
yeah,
not
because
yet.
that means I end up with either the Fever or the Wings or something like that. In the first
If we,
round.
if we could beat them.
So
Yeah. They moved the game to ESPN, but let the Acer fan tell it it's because of them. Okay, y'all got it.
you a hater.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
just
yeah.
saying. I'm just saying they got it. They talk all that junk, but Asia don't move no arenas. We see
Why
Angel
you a
move game
hater?
to big arenas, man. Stop it. But
What's with
yeah,
all this going? Why are we always? Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell my co-host something too.
yeah. Tell me
Who
something.
cares?
I kill.
The only person that cared about that shit was CC fans, and now y'all starting to say the same. Nobody cares. I don't care what arena I want to. What I care about is can y'all beat them?
We
That's
can
what I
beat
need
them.
to know. I need to
We can
know
beat
can
them.
y'all beat the Aces?
We can beat them.
So we can play them at the high school gym down the street. I need y'all to beat them because as
We,
it stands right now, you're getting your ass whooped.
I agree.
So focus on that. How can we beat? Because Asia right now is Kiki Ken. Well, mainly Jackie Young was Kiki Ken.
Yeah.
Without Kennedy Carter, it was with ease.
Hmm.
And we thought losing Kennedy Carter was going to hurt them. It don't look like it.
You know, look at it all. We got money, Keisha.
Look, it don't look like it's hurting them like you said it would, Duval.
Yeah, I thought it hurt them.
They looking like they might have been bonded together as a team again. Anyway, Jackie Young coming on strong. She said, B, y'all don't need nobody but me. Anyway, hold on. All right, hold on, chat. I'm over here moving kind of slow. So just bear with me. Thank you, Live, Laugh, Love, for the $2 super chat. I suggest you watch the post game cover. Oh shit. What happened? I'ma pull it up. Hold on, chat. Let me get my damn mouse that I threw across the floor. I hope I ain't broke it. Well, there it is. Oh, I did. Shit. The damn what you call them things, Devon?
I
The
don't know.
damn batteries came out the thing. Anyway,
Oh,
hold on. Hold on. Let me go pull up the press conference. Did they say something stupid?
we'll find out.
Or did Carl say the shots was falling today? That's what happened. You know, that's what he believed every press conference.
It wasn't just a shot that fouled today.
You know, that's what he believed every time that they don't win a game is the shot just wouldn't fall in. And you know. Okay,
It
hold
wasn't a shot that was falling today. It was him falling in love. So, you know.
on. Don't do him like that. Don't do Carl like that. All right, hold on. Let's see what Carl had to do. What y'all want to do, Carl or Ryan Howard? I'm doing Carl because he always give us something to what, and you let that play while I'm looking for my battery. Skip that. I hit the pause on that. Make it bigger. All right, here we go, y'all.
And Rye and Leash played great. The first half they were just unbelievable. Gave us a little bit of a cushion going in the second half, and Phoenix has a lot of firepower. I thought we did a pretty good job, and good win for us.
May call USA Today. First of all, what did Kelsey Plum say to you when she jumped into your arms?
I don't know that she said anything, but I don't move like I used to. I couldn't get out of the way. So she was kind of going full speed at me.
Stop that, Carl. You didn't want to get out the way.
But secondly, I mentioned this to Ryan Leash. I felt like today was more of a complete game that you've been speaking about throughout the season, but I'm very curious of like what you felt got going early that helped you guys get in that rhythm. And then secondly, like how would you, I guess, grade your defense today? And I know that was something that I think you mentioned on Monday as well.
Yeah. Well, I think Rye was really aggressive early, and I think she helped us get off to a great start. And then, I think Leash was like 7 of 8 or something in the first half. She was knocking down everything. And I thought the ball movement, the screening, we're finding pocket passes when they were icing the ball screens. I just thought we did a really good job getting good shots in the first half. It was probably the best ball movement we've had in a long time. And, we're knocking down threes, so there's a little bit more spacing on the floor, and we were able to get Bree or Angel on rolls. I mean, it was a really good first half. And then defensively, there were some just great possessions, where we're not giving up good shots. There were still a few times where we had some defensive breakdowns, but in truth, all we had was a shoot around. So, there's going to be some mistakes on how we wanted to guard some sets, and plus, they have really good players that are hard to guard. But we didn't guard it exactly the way we wanted. But overall, a good defensive effort. I thought Naz did a great job for us on that end of the floor in particular. And, and JC set a record for assists in a season. So great game, great win. You don't get to celebrate it very long because, 2 days you'll be playing another game.
Coach, you mentioned JC. It looked like, I think she had like 2 points in the first half, and then she finished with 17. Just what did you see out of her differently that she was able to turn on offensively scoring?
Well, I think JC was struggling a little bit in the first half, and she got a little frustrated, and then she had, she got hit in the mouth too. Just nothing was kind of going her way, but she's a competitor, so she knocked down a couple threes in the second half, got to the foul line a couple times, and then she had some good assists on people cutting either off the ball screen or off her penetration. So JC's really tough, and she puts a lot of pressure on herself. So when she, sometimes when she gets off to a bad start, she gets real tense and frustrated because she really just wants to do really well. But I think after she had time to regroup at halftime, she showed what she's capable of doing.
And just another question. Look, did Jalen lose her contact or what happened there?
Yeah, she lost her contact. I mean, she came over and was handing me something, and I was like, what is this? And then I noticed it was a contact, so then I just gave it to somebody else, and hopefully they took care of it.
But she still hit that three,
Without
her three, yes.
Yeah. Maybe she has the wrong prescription. So, yeah.
Thanks.
I don't know how to follow up with that, Coach, but we talked about KP pregame, and for you guys to holding the 29% from three, what was it about your defense extension on the 3-pointers that were able to hold them under 30%?
Well, we definitely lost Sammy a couple times, and we lost Juana a couple times early where we didn't guard those things well, but with Plum, we were just really trying to make sure we didn't get separated from her, and we were going to switch if we had to, even if it put us in a mismatch. We just didn't want her to get going. I mean, she played great tonight. She's just a great player. That just gives them just another weapon that everybody's going to have to deal with.
Coach, just to follow back up about Jalen, obviously, everything that she did well today didn't show up in the stat sheet, but it seems each game she's earning more and more minutes. Just talk about how she's really, really settling into this team in the lineup.
Yeah, I think she's getting more comfortable. It's not easy to join a team mid-season. I mean, you missed all of training camp. There's hardly any practices. You're going to try to catch on to everything that we do and how we defend things that people, several of our players have been going over it for 2 years. And then, she gets a couple weeks and with very little practice time and has to perform. But you can see her energy, her intensity. She gives us a spark when she's out there.
Coach, obviously you said you don't get a lot of time to celebrate this win, but what would you say you want to take away the most from it, and especially going up against, say, a Washington Mystics team coming up?
Yeah, I just, as I sit here, I probably think, the teamwork in the first half, moving the ball, and then seeing Rye play with some joy again, that felt really good. I thought she was back to herself, where she was aggressive. She was looking for opportunities. She's playing how she was earlier in the season, and that was just great to see.
Coach, we know teams usually find their way back into the game second half or late in the fourth, but this time you guys were able to maintain the lead. Was there anything different that you saw in this game that kind of helped you guys maintain?
I think both teams start missing shots in the fourth quarter, to be honest. Like, when they got good looks, we got a little fortunate. When we got good looks, they got a little fortunate. But we were able to keep it, over double figures. But we know how explosive they are and that they're capable of putting together 10, 12-point runs in a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So you have to finish the game. And I was just glad to see that everybody took it serious, and we finished off with a win.
Duvall, he kind of called out Ryan a little bit.
I'm gonna answer that, but I'm gonna answer my boy Troy question first. But I'm gonna because that caught me off guard.
Make sure my family gets $1 million if something ever happens to me. You'll never guess.
They kind of cut you off guard.
Yeah, it caught me off guard when he said something. But I'm gonna answer this. I'm gonna answer my boy Troy a whole question.
Go ahead.
Real quick. Yes, Cameron Brink is a huge ass bust. But the problem is the Sparks don't want to admit it. They should have traded her and got a first-round pick already. But yes, to answer your question, Cameron Brink is a huge bust. She's been a bust. Saying I think she could play? Yes, I do. I just think she's in the wrong system. And she has a coach that clearly don't believe in her.
Nope.
And so she need to go somewhere where she could be developed properly and be on a team that could really utilize what she does best. But yes, as of right now, she's a huge disappointment for being the second pick in the WNBA 2024 draft.
Yep.
Now, to answer this question, he said he had to get her joy back. Now the question is, why did she lose her joy? What was about what she had going on to make her lose her joy? Was it on the court or was it off the court? If it's off the court, it ain't none of our business. You know, so that's for her to really configure and really get into perspective. So if this is on the court, then what is her issue? Why she was upset? Why she felt like she couldn't get the rhythm that she's capable of having and playing at her best?
They say go to her interview. It's crazy what she said. Maybe we'll get our answer. You want to keep cooking or you want to listen to her?
Hey, we listen to her real quick. Because I really want that question answered because he ain't saying nothing that was important either.
Yeah, I want that question. I was just saying that him to say that, he was just happy to see her with her joy back. I was like, interesting.
Yeah, that caught me off guard. So I'm like, is it something on the court?
Well,
if it's off the court, like I said, if it's off the court, it's not business unless she decides to talk about it.
Right.
But if it's on the court, what is about the on the court aspect of this team that you feel like you're not being fulfilled and happy and keeping the passion that you are capable of having within your game? That's what the world needs to know, so we could make whatever corrections that's necessary so you can play at your best.
Yeah, we about to find out we about to find out why she been taking PTO.
Yeah.
Right.
See, watch when they sit down. Watch how they look at each other. Then they wonder why that rumors flying around. They need to stop that shit.
He go stop it, Devon. Stop it.
Well, I'm just being honest. It been rumors running around, you know what I'm saying? But it's like when they sit down, the way they look at each other, it's just a little suspect.
All right, PTO. Tell me why you was putting in PTO.
See, put that right. You see?
Hey, y'all, it's Meg Hall with USA Today. Ryan, this question is for you. Felt like you guys played a very complete game. 5 starters in double figures. I think 4 out of 5 starters had a block as well. But I'm curious from you, like from your perspective, what got the team going early, and then when you were on the bench, like what did you see that was working well?
I mean, everything was working well. Really, I think we had 29 assists on 33 made shots. So just moving the ball, finding the open man, finding open shots. Continue to be aggressive on the defensive end so that we force them into tough shots, all while making sure that we're doing our best to get what we want to get.
This question is for either of you all. 14 made threes. Obviously, the last game, 4 threes made. How good did it actually feel to see the shots actually going in tonight?
I mean, everybody knows that we want to shoot threes. So, you can't win a game only making 4. I think it felt better that we were getting open shots from creating them instead of, just taking them. I think, obviously, it always feels good to knock down a 3, and that's what, we're going to continue to do. But I think the way we found those threes is what felt the best, because now you have the extra confidence to knock it down because, we worked to get a great shot, and now it's just about finishing it.
Hey, Leash, talk to me tonight. 20 points tonight. What felt good for you? And what did you see from the team overall throughout this game tonight?
I was just aggressive from the jump ball at the beginning of the session and just finding an open teammate. I mean, we moved the ball really well tonight and was able to hit shots and just play real hard. And I think that's how we were successful tonight.
Leash and Rye back here. JC set the single season franchise record for assists tonight. Just what does she mean to you guys, and how do you feel about her setting that record? I mean, I know you guys it was all about the win. You guys got the win too, so like how much better did it feel to get it in a win?
I mean, I feel like we're doing our job. You don't get assists unless you hit shots, and so she's doing her best to create those advantages, find us when we're open, and we have to knock it down so that she looks as good as she does. That she continues to set records for the Dream. I feel like we might have the hard part.
Oh,
no, I'm not going to take that from her. But
Oh
But
shit.
just having somebody who's looking, always scanning the floor, while also being able to do what she can, for herself, I think it goes unnoticed sometimes because she does often have to work as hard to, get those passes off sometimes.
Oh
I got the
shit.
mic. If anyone else has a question?
Hey, ladies.
Okay.
My first question's for Ryan. I noticed you had some new shoes on tonight. Yeah, I'd like a pair actually. They're pretty fire. So just and you got a Barbie, you got an Angel Barbie, and I don't know if you're gonna have some goggles up coming soon. Just wondering what
you even more jealous.
Yeah,
Just
Alicia
wondering what it's
got her
like to,
goggles
have your
now.
teammates accomplish these things and get these kind of milestones in their life.
I mean, it's great. It's showing that the work that they're putting into this game is, coming back to bless them in ways that they probably wouldn't have ever imagined. And being able to do that out loud and support them out loud and, make sure that they know I'm always having their backs and I'm always going to make sure that, the recognition that they deserve is going to come, at least from me. So being able to, have that, wear her shoes, it's great.
And then Leash, I wanted to ask you just about having Bree back and just having her in the game. She had assists as well, and just being able to see her kind of contribute to the game.
I mean, I love having Bree back. She gets me a lot of points as well. Like because they double her a lot, so she's able to throw it out to me, and I'm able to knock down the shot. But I mean, she's a force to reckon with, especially in that post there. And it's just like when you throw Bree the ball, it's like go ahead and go to work, like do your thing. But I mean, she's just an amazing player, and we're so happy to have her back. And she's steadily like getting it going. But once like she get it going, then she's gonna be unstoppable.
Thank you.
Yes. So obviously both of you guys have a lot of fun out there just as teammates. You guys hang out off the court and stuff. But the work is apparent. Between that, like what message do you want to send of like how serious you guys take the game and how serious you guys take the work and the results that follow on the floor?
I mean, we're pros. I mean, we get paid to do this, so I know we know when to cut off the fun and when it's time to have fun, when it's not time to have fun. When we're between the lines, I mean, we take the game very serious. Game over with, we go back to our normal lives. I mean, we're human as well, so we take the game very serious. I mean, we get paid big bucks to do this, so why wouldn't I take this serious?
Ron, this is your first 20-point game since early July, I think. And what's the last month been like for you? Do you feel like you've been in a slump? I mean, how have you like tried to stay confident throughout the last month?
I mean, yeah, of course, I feel like I've been in something because I was. I'm very aware of what was going on, so we don't have to pretend like that wasn't a thing. But, I brought in these pieces so that I could afford to have a slump and we could still win a lot of games. Even if I'm not scoring, I do other things. I assist, I defend, I get steals, just having a continuous impact on the game, but I get blocks too.
Yeah.
But, that's why I brought everybody in. That's why we have the team that's built around me so that, people might think that, oh, she's not scoring, whatever, this, that, and the third, but we're still winning. So I think that's really what continue to give me the confidence to want to go out and continue to want to be better for my team. They never lost confidence in me. They always continue to give me the ball, and it's just a matter of what I do and how I turn it around.
Ooh, this is a great interview.
Mm-hmm.
Waco?
Yeah, I caught something too.
Mm-hmm. Now she right.
Mm-hmm.
She right, chat. I'll just start with the last point. Yes, they know she goes through these slumps and whatever, and that's why the team that has been assembled is built around her.
That's what she said.
And she right, in my opinion. Now, do they need another piece as the ball has been campaigning for? Yes, I agree with that point. But the fact still remains the team is built around her. The ball?
That answer the chat question. Alicia Gray, from what I know, she's no longer engaged with that guy. They broke off the
Yeah, that don't mean
engagement a
he
while
ain't.
ago.
That don't mean they ain't still together. You know.
I don't know about that, but I know the engagement was broken off. So,
Yeah.
okay. You saying the team is built around her. She saying it's her team. Okay, cool.
She didn't say it was her team.
Huh?
She said the team was built around her.
You basically saying it's your team.
It
And I'm
was,
saying
though.
they play like it. And I'm sorry to tell you this, Ryan, if you're not paying attention, but the business side people feel differently. Just saying. But
she understand that, but we wasn't talking about business. See, that's my problem. You have been you and these CC people is conditioned about talking about money and all that. Can we
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Keisha.
can we just talk basketball because
Don't do that, Keisha.
because you see Ryan High don't give a damn about that business, right?
She tired of King built around her, but she want to
She
she
is
want to take 15-year-old.
specifically. Oh no, I'm just saying we know Ryan Howard ain't worried about no damn business, right?
You know what I'm saying? So
Right? We agree there. She
yeah, we
is
agree there.
specifically talking about the 9450.
Well, I was just saying, if she talking about that, then she need to stop taking PTO days off because, like I said, she be going on. She be trying to take week vacations and all that. You know, so that
she do.
You know what I'm saying? Then she be trying to take week vacations. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the team built around her, but she want to be hibernating like she a bell. Nah, man, what we doing?
I agree with you.
You wake your ass up and then you show up every night like, you know what I'm saying, the franchise player that you say you are. Y'all already, you and Alicia Gray already giving each other googly eyes and, you know what I'm saying, people ask the question. Yeah, people ask the questions. They been asking questions since All-Star break. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
No, don't make me.
They been asking questions, I'll tell you. So stop that. Get
I'm
focused.
sick. You done got me hot. I just started laughing and I'm laughing. Shut up, Duvall.
Yeah, open up your ass, Makisha. That's all I'm trying to do. Open up your ass.
I gotta go get my inhaler messing around with you. Go ahead.
And then she already brought that baby. That's a pretty baby out there. So she she'll her getting questions. She acting like that when she acting like you, Keisha. You know, you bring your big head grandbaby on the line. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So people can feel sorry for you and stuff.
Whatever.
Yeah, your baby got a big head. You got a big head grandbaby that be bump on you that head bump you random chin for knock your teeth out.
Oh shit! I understand.
Yeah, so but like I said again, it's a great win, but we need to get big picture of this situation when it comes to they got to play like this against the good teams.
Yeah, I agree.
They got to play like this against a good team because it's not gonna feel as impressive playing like this against bad teams that we already know that emotionally checked out. Even if they tried at the beginning, we know at the end of the day, once you get a good lead on, they gonna pack it up. It's no different than remember, and you watch football, you know what I'm saying. You know at the end of the season, you play a bad team. If you up 14-0 the first quarter, they ain't trying to fight no more. They ready to go back to the bus. You know what I'm saying? They plan on their vacation, and so it's just like we gotta get to a point where we can do this against these good teams. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you something. I just read across it too. I'm glad I ain't go too far down. Yeah, I hope I ain't pass it. Jesus Christ! But I had something for you. But damn, I'm gonna find it too. I know who had it. But it's. Go ahead.
Well, the other thing while you looking for it, the other thing that I wanted to discuss is that stuff she said about Jordan Canada, kind of making it seem like, well, we do the hardest part of it, but I'm happy for her getting the assist record, but we got to knock down the shots. What you think about that? What you think about that comment?
I checked that ball. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, she tripping.
He said she tripping.
She
She
tripping
was like,
hard.
"Yeah, I'm glad that she got the record and and all that and the other." But I think we got the hardest job because she be looking to try to get us open and all this, that, and the other. But we the one got to knock down the shots. I was like, "Wow, okay, okay, all righty then." Oh, so are you trying to
I
say
found.
that?
Go ahead. Go
Are
ahead.
you trying to say that uh there's a disconnect going on? That might be why Jordan Canada been looking like
Protesting.
she's protesting right about now. What did you what did you get from that, Deval? Because I was just like, wow,
Yep.
okay. At
I'm
least she did own up that she was in a slump. So keep going. Go ahead.
While you pull up what I just sent you, Auntie Fee, I'm glad you asked me that. I'm finna answer your question right now. Pull up what I just sent you. But Joy Kelly do have to be aggressive offense. She have to contribute to the scoring load. She can't just, what I'm saying, just dribble the ball, dribble the air out the ball, and just like, what I'm saying, stagger the offense. She has to make a decision. The problem with Joy Kelly, she's not natural at the point guard situation. They try to make her something that she's not. But she's doing the best she can based on, what they're asking of her. But the problem is they should have brought in an insurance policy for somebody like Joy Kelly who can't execute the offense the way that they need to be executed. Did you pull up what I sent you on the Instagram?
Oh, hold on. My kid needed money for food, he say. Hold on.
I thought you were playing with that big head grandbaby.
No, I told you I'm in quarantine with my at my mama house. You crackhead. Okay, this thing on
Yes. Pull
every
it up.
top 8. Okay.
Yeah. So Auntie Fee, I love you, Auntie Fee. You know I love you. I'm finna answer your question right here. Bam. Blow it up.
I did. That's big as it gonna go, huh?
That's big and gonna go. So read it off.
Hold on. Let me see if I can make it bigger.
Yeah, here you go. Cause we'll need security like that.
You ain't right. Okay, there you go. Now, what you try? Every top 8 teams record against current 500 or better teams. We right down there with the Fever.
That's not good. That's not good, Fee. Auntie Fee, that's not good.
Right down there with the Fever.
That's not good. That's what I'm saying tonight. Cause that number need to get better. Because if that number don't get better, that means we're not gonna be having championship aspirations. That number and Dallas, they in trouble. That's why I say I hope we get Dallas in the first round. I hope we get Dallas in the first round because they're struggling against the good teams. Indiana doing the same thing. That's why it's not an accident that Caitlin Clark have a bad games against good teams, but they have like those good games against bad teams.
Yeah. That's what I was about to tell you when you was discussing that about Ryan Howard. Like, she kind of do what CC do. They be eating again. They be eating all they want against the bad teams, and then when it comes to the good teams, it's like they disappear.
That's why when people say, "Well, why you not celebrating the win tonight?" Because of this record right here. We got to get better at this if we try to win a championship. We cannot act like we just playing just to get in the playoffs. The playoffs should be the bare minimum. They got to the playoffs without Angel last year. They should be a better team with Angel. So we got to have a better record against good teams. We can't be under 500 against good teams, chat. I mean, where I'm wrong at, Keisha? Where I'm wrong at?
No, we got to get better against the good teams. I agree.
We got to. And the 7 wins that we got against the good teams, We beat Dallas 3 times. We beat the Fever twice. And we beat the Mystics once. And that's it. Nah, man, we got to do better than that. We 0 for 1 against New York. We 1 1 against Washington. We 0 for 2 against Vegas. We 0 for 3 against Golden State. And we 1 1 against Minnesota. We got to get better than that if we want to win the championship.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm with you.
So, y'all got to understand that we can't just celebrate against the bad teams. And like I tell y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all this one more time because I don't want to time nobody out. I don't mind you disagreeing with me, but don't insult me. We're not here for that. We can disagree all day. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're here for. Like I said, I could be wrong sometimes. I could be right a lot of times. But just don't insult me. That's all I ask. I ask that respectfully. But the fact of the matter is, don't change, Keisha, that we're not doing what we need to do against good teams. And we see it clear as day when we play against good teams. One or the other don't show up. Where's I'm wrong at, T? Where's I'm wrong at, Keisha?
We got to get better against. We got to get better against good teams. I agree. I don't know. It's nothing else to say. We got to get better.
And I want to answer one more thing, Keisha. One more thing. Because now I'm hearing the excuse that all the negativity from the online is sticking to the locker room. Fuck that locker room. Excuse my language when I say this. Y'all knew what y'all getting when y'all getting into the Angel Reese business. Y'all asked that. Y'all asked for Angel Reese, and y'all know what comes with the Angel Reese business. You gonna have people, you gonna have naysayers. They're gonna try to infiltrate the locker room because they don't want that woman to win. So y'all got to be smarter, and I'm talking to the team at this point. Y'all have to be smarter with not allowing negativity from people that sole purpose is to sabotage whatever team that she's on. Seek it to the locker room. You got to look past that. You cannot have the mentality that whatever trolls that trying to infiltrate the locker room, get it to your head to the point where y'all start turning on each other because of it. That's not what championship teams do. You gotta overcome the distractions. And yes, T. Carmelo, you're right. Chicago Sky won 13 games, so yes, I was wrong. I apologize. Chicago Sky would beat my expectations. But what you gotta say, Keisha?
I mean, I understand where Duval is coming from, and like I said earlier, I understand where he's coming from. I want them to be better against the better teams. I agree with him wholeheartedly. But I do give the Dream credit for beating the teams they should beat. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have to get better at beating the good teams, and that's not a bad thing, chat, because this team that Angel is on, she's a big piece they had to integrate, and this team is still in the building around their first overall pick.
Yes.
Ryan Howard, since 2022. So really and truly, they still on pace for what they need to do. I wish Chicago would have did this for Angel.
Yes.
But they did not. So we are here now. So I think I don't expect the Dream to win the title. Like, let me preface my comments with that. I expect them to get out of the first round, though. I think this team still has another piece or two to become a championship team.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
You know what I mean? So I just want them to at least get out of the first round and maybe contend. You know what I mean? I always call them a contender, not a favorite. Now, if they caught lightning in a bottle, and made some moves and something came in. But when they didn't make any moves at the trade deadline, I was like, okay, well, they standing pat. And maybe that's the right thing to do. I don't know. We'll see how it all play out. But I still believe this team is a good team, but we all knew the team was going to be top heavy when they gave up their capital to acquire Angel.
Yes.
So I think they right where they supposed to be. Now, if Ryan Howard puts it all together, but we already knew coming into the season she was inconsistent. If she ever becomes consistent, yeah, they're a championship team.
No.
But we haven't seen that yet. So I can't bet on something I haven't seen. That's where I'm at.
I'll put it this way.
Look, if Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard can be counted on every night, kind of like Kelson Mitchell, kind of like Kelson Mitchell and Leah Boston can be counted on, that's different. So keep going.
That's what I would say. When it comes to can they win the championship? They can win the championship, but because they didn't add to the team at the trade deadline, they got no room for error. So that means both players that supposed to be the best two players on the team got to show up every night in the playoff for this team to win the championship. If one or the other don't show up, this team gonna lose because they don't have the firepower from the bench to overcompensate for one of them taking a night off. That's just the reality of the situation. That's why I wish they would have made a move at trade deadline. I kind of understand why they didn't, because the move that they probably would have made was players that was gonna be a free agent in 2 months. But sometimes you just have to get them in your ecosystem and allow those players to experience not only winning, but a electric type environment where they would want to stay here. Because again, you cannot play scared, you cannot coach scared, you cannot make trades trying to be conservative. You got to go for the throat when you have the opportunity to win something as prevalent as a championship for the Atlanta Dream. And by them standing pat, I just feel like they're doing themselves a disservice and they're wasting the prime of these players right now. Because, like I said, this window that they are under currently don't last forever. And in a moment, it could be taken away from them. So, again, they have to do better against good teams. They have to do better against teams that they playing that's above them in order for them to win said championship. But either way,
yeah,
they can't win a championship thinking that one or the other could take a game off. They're not built like that.
No, I agree. Do you think there's any beef between Ryan and Jordan Kennedy?
I don't think there's any beef, but I think what's happening now could be what happened in Chicago Sky locker room in 2024. The Twitter stuff getting into the locker room. The thread stuff is getting into the locker room. And that's why I said what I said earlier. If you're going to be a championship team, you got to overcome that. You got to look past that stuff. You can't allow that. You can't allow people, trolls, whose sole job is to try to infiltrate said locker room so one person won't win the championship before their favorite player. You can't allow that to be a constant reality. At some point, y'all got to, if y'all a sisterhood like y'all say y'all is, y'all got to stick together publicly and privately. Stop letting these fans put you in a position where they allow the locker room to be fractured because, you know what I'm saying, things are being said and people buying into the hype, negative or positively. That's not fair to the team.
Yeah, man. I hope it's not what we think it is, but I mean, the way Ryan House was talking,
I'm telling you, I think it is because even when the coach said she lost her joy, and I'm like, Where she lost her joy at? If it's something off the court, okay, we don't need to know about it. It's not our business. But if we ain't hearing nothing that's going on off the court, if it ain't a personal, because they usually say personal day off or even personal game off. If it ain't nothing that's off the court, where's the joy that she lost? Where's this negative injury come from? So this is why I'm asking, is this the stuff that you read on Thread? Because like I said, those players don't be on Twitter. They be on Threads though a lot, all of them.
They do.
They be on Threads a lot. Now Angel be on Twitter for a reason, but a lot of those players be on Threads. So is you letting things that said on Threads get into the locker room to make y'all feel a certain type of way against each other, especially after losses? If that's the case, shame on y'all. Shame on that team. Shame on Carl Smacko. Shame on the best players on that team, and that's including Angel. Because y'all know there are a segment of people, South Carolina and CC fans, their sole job is to infiltrate that locker room and to make it a distraction, to make it fracture. That's their sole purpose. And if you allow that to be bought into, knowing that this woman that you play with every day don't conduct herself that way, that's shame on that locker room. Because like I said again, you knew you was going to have this type of environment because you got into the Angel Reese business. Don't act like y'all ain't know what y'all dealing with before she got there. Y'all knew what she was dealing with when it was broadcast with the Chicago Sky. Everybody knew. So, you know what I'm saying? So you knew what you were getting into. So y'all got to stay together. Stop letting the outside noise infiltrate the locker room because, again, y'all is better than that. Y'all know that there are people that sole purpose is to troll you. So don't give them that type of energy. That's how I feel.
I agree.
That's how I feel.
They gotta stay together.
Because I shouldn't be hearing nothing like this in a press conference.
Right.
That's disturbing to me, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, nah, man,
I know she felt. I know she felt like I know she heard all the rumblings about her being in a slump and her not shooting well, and and
she should be
I'm glad she
traded.
addressed it. You're right, and she was like, we're not gonna play like I wasn't in a slump. You know what I mean? So I know that was weighing on her because she felt like she assembled. You know how when you assembled all the Avengers,
Yes.
and then you the main Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
You out here being Tony Stark and shit.
Yeah.
And and you can't get your Iron Man suit to work.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "What you doing? What is going on?" So it's a hard position to play with because you the one recruiting all these people, and now you not holding up your end of the bargain. So I understand her frustration and where she's coming from. I'm with you. Keep it in house.
Mm-hmm.
Try to keep it together. And that's the only way y'all gonna make it through this season because yes, the pressure is on. Yes, the spotlight is on. Yes, this is probably something you guys are not used to, but you asked for it. So
Yes.
you gotta take the good with the bad. So it is what it is.
That's my main point, Keisha.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all asked to be in the Angel Reach business. Y'all know what comes with that.
Yeah.
Y'all know what comes with that. Mm-hmm. And so again, you can't act all surprised when you get what comes with her and her fame and her celebrity, her A-list status. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? It's all part. You can't just get the good. You got to get the good with the bad. But what you can't do is let the bad infiltrate how y'all do on the basketball court. That cannot happen. It cannot divide y'all and have y'all questioning yourselves. Because like I said, Ryan, I know she heard the rumor. She heard you in a slump and they should trade you and Angel don't got no help. But again, you talking about people. Some of these trolls is just, their whole purpose is to infiltrate the locker room. We had somebody from South Carolina, we're not going to say the name, that only thing that person was doing all day yesterday and today, like they were going on a coat rant, is making accusations about the locker room. We know what they're doing. We know what they're doing.
Split y'all apart. So y'all gotta stay together, Dream. Y'all gotta stay together. We here for you. Gotta stay together. You know they got other people got nefarious intentions.
Yes.
And y'all just gotta stay together. And y'all gotta have the hard conversations in-house. But have the hard conversations and hold each other accountable. That's it.
I want you to highlight a comment real quick. I know we don't normally do that.
What?
Here, Maze. Highlight that comment real quick. While hearing the echo.
Oh, I think it's because my AirPods just went out. You went over your 2 hours. So
Goddamn.
my AirPods just went to glory.
We'll be all right. Okay. Now I can work through it.
It said, yes, Ryan complained about the Gamecocks cheering for Asia, and now the Gamecocks on the Dream. State Farm was ready to cheer them on, and what happened?
See, that's my point.
Well, you know what happened. Angel's on the team now. So now she getting a piece. First, they was all happy. They liked the Dream. The Dream was the Gamecock Nation, closest thing to closest team to their campus, right? Now we got a Tiger that infiltrated the scene. And we got now you on the other side of the Angel Reese hate.
Think about it for a catch, Keisha. Like I said, these Gamecocks were going to Gateway Arena, have an MVP chance. MVP chance. And so Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray both complained.
They did.
By South Carolina getting on Megabus.
They was.
They get on Megabus, Keisha. You know Megabus charge $1.
They was getting on there to come down there to chant MVP at Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray. They were.
And now Angel says new sheriff of town that he's Scissors Larry. Ain't no more MVP chance here. I'm telling you, I was at the game. First of all, they took that game out of Gateway Arena and put it in State Farm Arena. Because they're big dog status. 17,000. Probably 3,000 was for the Aces fans. And all of them were there for Angel. Wearing pink jerseys with Angel only, or wearing her regular game jerseys. Celebrities all over the place. Ain't no more, you know what I'm saying, MVP chance for Asia. They booed Asia ass at the free throw line. You got like effed up. We ain't playing that shit no more. Atlanta, nah, that shit is over. Angel put an end to that. So, you know, Asia got her minion out here trying to infiltrate the locker room. Saying that we mad at Alicia Gray and all that.
We touched down, baby. When them Tigers touched down, oh, it got sour.
Yeah, she put an end to that. Now, and see, this is one of the rumors that happened. And this is why I think will infiltrate that locker room as of yesterday. Remember there was that controversy that Alicia Gray is laughing and kikiing with Angel Winston after the game and they got blown out by 20. And people talk about Angel don't got no help. And so that's what I'm saying. Y'all cannot let the outside noise infiltrate the locker room because Asia minion whole purpose is to infiltrate that locker room. That man had a coat ran for all day yesterday and today. Yes, I went to the game yesterday. I mean, to the Aces game. I traveled and I went to the game, yes. He had a coat ran all day yesterday and today about that said locker room.
He did.
So that's what I'm saying. You know what somebody's purpose is. So Ryan Howard, if this your franchise, like you trying to say in that press conference, trying to poke your chest out, you should be smart enough to know that, hey, they trying to do stuff to make us splinter. You need to show your leadership, Ryan Howard, and keep this team together. Say, no, we're not gonna fall by the wayside like that. We're not gonna let them Chicago Sky us. Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Alicia Gray, she tried because they tried to do the same thing at the beginning of the season. Before the season began, they tried to infiltrate and split the locker room. And Lisa Gray stuck up for Angel and stuck up for how she's not going to be this distraction in the locker room and how she's not going to be this locker room cancer that they tried to accuse her of being on Threads. I'm telling you, I'm reading all this on Threads.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. So again, Ryan Howard, this your team, like you said, you be on Threads a lot. Don't allow these people to come into your locker room and determine how your locker room is operated. Y'all need to be the prison, and y'all need to run the asylum. Don't let the sheriffs on the outside determine what y'all do in y'all jail cells.
And that's what somebody said in the chat, and it was a great quote. Angel asked them, "What could they do to be a championship team?" And she said, "Stay together." That's it.
Yes. You can't have that, man.
We gotta stay together. We gotta block out the noise. It's one of them things. Let me tell you something. The one thing I will say about LeBron, when he go in that mode, y'all know I'm a Jordan girl. But when he go in that mode, he get off that social media.
Yes.
You let that shit alone.
He called dark mode. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
He called dark 30.
I gotta go dark because I can't let y'all seep into my mind with all y'all different perspectives.
He called it dark 30. He do that during playoff time.
Mm-hmm.
And so again, something wrong with this team. And if they let outside noise infiltrate the locker room, there's shade on them because they should have known that this was coming. And you got to be more mentally prepared to counteract and dismiss what people from the outside are trying to do because they got agendas. The CC fan has an agenda. The South Carolina fans have an agenda.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all can't do is allow those fan bases to infiltrate your locker room. Because what they cannot no longer do, and I'm talking about both fan bases, is infiltrate your attendance. Angel put an end to that.
I wanted to respond to AL504. She said they wanted to humble AR5 on Barbie night, but they didn't do it though, AL504. Even if your teammates wanted to humble you, they ended up looking bad at the end of the day. Angel was the best player on the floor. They didn't humble her.
Not only that,
you got to do you can't humble people and you ain't doing your job.
Keisha, not only that, Keisha, and I'm going to let you keep cooking. I apologize. I ain't mean to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
You can't humble somebody that just put $17,000 and sold it out. There was no empty seats in the house. And all those Atlanta celebrities, and there was a lot of them there.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a lot of them. I ain't talking about 1 or 2. I'm talking about 20 to 30. All throughout that game. I'm talking celebrities I ain't seen in a long time, like the OMG girls and all of them. I'm like, damn. T.I. let y'all out. T.I. was there. And I can name so many.
But T. Camilla is saying, I think she talking about the blowout loss. That's what I'm talking about. You can't humble somebody. Like Duvall is saying, it's hard to humble somebody that got a sold out arena and they was 23 and 18 and 23 and 16 and matched Asia. You didn't humble her.
In 26 minutes.
If anything, you made yourself look worse.
And she did it in 26 minutes, and all the people came to see her. You can't humble that.
You can't humble that. People still had a good time. If anything, you made... So if that was your plan, then it backfired spectacularly.
And it made it worse. Because now that's where you laughing with Asia Wilson and y'all got blown out by 20. That's where all that chatter came from. Mm-hmm. From Twitter and Threads. So you can't humble somebody when she did her part and y'all do y'all's, and then you laugh and kiki with the person after the game, and people feel like, you being a fangirl instead of a basketball player. Because that's what they were saying on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. They were.
They were saying that all day yesterday and today. So the only thing y'all did was made it worse, and now the locker room seems like it got a little issue. Because y'all didn't do y'all part for whatever reason, If one person feel like this is their team, one person feel like this is their team, that's stupidity. It's all y'all team. You know what I'm saying? Until somebody could clearly be distinctive when it comes to their on-court performance, nobody can say it's their team. Nobody can. Cause y'all all having PTO nights. I mean, you having PTO nights by, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to play one game around how you want to play another game. Then Lisa Gray feel like, okay, if you going to come off of PTO, then I'm going to go on PTO. And then you got Angel, you know, say she consistent every night, but then the problem is, when, you know, say she feel like she got to do too much, that's when her efficiency is wane. And so, like, and then Joy Canada really feel like she outmatched. And then Nas Hillen feel like she outmatched. And then Bree Jones feel like she got cement shoes on and she can't move. You know what I'm saying? And then you got two other people like Bolays who shouldn't be playing because it seems like she don't have no idea of really how to make her teammates better or even be better herself. And then Shirai is still trying to find her way. So ain't nobody team right now for on the court. So somebody could establish themselves and say, hey, I'm going to be the best player on the team every single night and carry this team. Nobody can talk about whose team it is.
No, I'm with you.
Nobody can talk about that. Nobody can talk about who team it is if nobody can establish themselves and say, I'm going to be the best player on the court every single night. You can't do it. So again, now Olivia Malcolm says it's her team. Even with Fee on it. Because she's the best player every single night until Fee say otherwise right now. Ain't nobody doing what Olivia Miles is doing on this team right now. So again, ain't nobody can say it's their team. So they need to start there. It's all their team. They need to play, they need to do this together. Instead of worrying about who came to see who and who team it is, and why they probably got bombing night and I don't got a night for myself, blah, blah, blah. Man, stop all that.
All I know is this. There was no more MVP chance.
None. Zero. That's what I'm saying. Ain't you put an end to that.
That's all I know. They don't have to worry about that no more.
She put an end to that. And she didn't just do that for that game. She did that for the FIFA game, too. She put an end to all that shit.
Right? Ain't no more of that shit.
Nah.
I can see.
Nah, she put her in all that. And like I said again, I can't go back to this enough. And when Asia was having those MVP chats at those games, nobody wasn't going to the games like that but the South Carolina fans. And the casual and the regular Dream fans. I'm talking about I seen over 30 celebrities at that game the other night. All dressed up.
All I know is MVP. I looked around and I didn't hear. I did hear a lot of booing when she went to that free throw line.
They booed the hell out of her. And I ain't talking about no soft boo. They talk about boo like that at Apollo. It was an event. It was one of the best events I ever seen. It was one of the best events I ever went to.
She wins. Say Dolores is gonna appear in this chat one night.
I hope so.
Come on, Dolores.
And tell her bring her ass up so we can have a conversation. Now, cause we know what she's doing. And there's a lot of hate in her heart because, like I said, her favorite player can't do that.
That is a man.
Well, she a transgender. She want to be referred as a woman, so I'm going to respect her and treat her like it.
Okay.
You know, so I'll try to be respectful.
Respectful. I got it.
But at the end of the day, her celebrity can't do that. Her celebrity can't get 30 celebrity. Her favorite player can't get 30 celebrity to come to see her and dedicate to her. Because Angel did that. And I'm telling you, Keisha, if I like call me a liar, please call me a liar.
No,
how many celebrities? Please call me a liar. How many celebrities was that game?
It was a lot of.
A lot.
It was a lot of them.
And they all came to see Angel. And they all came to hug Angel after the game and everything else. It was a lot. It was celebrities I ain't seen in a while. Like I said, Lil Bootsy. Not Chris Rock. Chris Tucker was at the game.
Yeah.
A lot of celebrities was at that game. Famous people came to come see Angel. Like I said, OMG girls, I ain't seen them in years. They had broken up and everything, and they came together just that one night.
Not that one night.
Yeah, they remember they were broken up.
He's so crazy.
They came. That was the first time I seen them in years together in one room, and with T.I. there and Tiny. So I'm like,
T.I. and Tiny.
Yeah, you know they managing them. So T.I. and Tiny was all there, and with the OMG girl, they was all in that one room.
I see. Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, I know.
And so that's what I'm saying. So like, Asia can't do that. They don't love Asia like that. They don't treat her like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? They treat Asia like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But it's fan base like that that's mad. So they gonna try to infiltrate that locker room because they want to fracture that locker room. They want those players on their team to be jealous of Angel. They shouldn't. Because y'all should be in this shit together. Because y'all don't want to go back to last year when they were doing MVP chants for Asia and they didn't care about seeing y'all. At least the people that come and see Angel, they care about seeing y'all somewhat. They want y'all to win. At least I would hope so. And so you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways, team. You either want to go back to what y'all once was when nobody ain't care about y'all like that. And y'all just, you know what I'm saying, happy-go-lucky and everything else. Or you going to go to what you got now. Where you in the spotlight every single game and people playing y'all as like a playoff game, and you got famous people coming to see you every single game. Which one y'all want? Because you can't have both ways. That's all I'm saying, Keisha.
Yeah, we about to get up out of here, you know. Dolores, you welcome anytime. I'm on
Bring your ass up here.
Bring your ass up here. We need to talk. We'll come to the front of the class. We need to talk.
Yeah.
All right. My throat say that's it, Devon.
Yeah.
Shut
it down, Keisha.
It ain't taking no more. Hey, Jack, thank y'all for rocking with us. I'm pretty sure we might be back tomorrow, but y'all just check. Look, y'all just check the notifications. I'll send one out. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. But you know we gonna be back like 4 flats. I know the they play on what, Friday?
They play Friday against Washington, I believe.
Yeah, they play Friday. So you definitely know we're gonna be back for that. So hey y'all, hit the like button on the way out the door. If you have not hit the like button, have a great night, great win for the Dream. I need to see them do this against the Mystics, to Duval's point. I need to see them because I don't care how Surgeon and Mystics look, the Dream is still the better team. I need them to act like it.
Yeah.
But
we know that they could do this against Toronto. We ain't care about Toronto.
Yes.
We'll get the good team that you're going to have to play in them playoffs. Because just like Carl Smacko said early in the season, every team is treating this like a playoff game. Playing against the Dream like the playoff game. Every team. Especially the good ones. Because they measuring themselves against that team. So you got to bring the same energy. You can't play scared. If you don't play scared, go to church. Or go to the French Quarter. Whichever one. You know what I'm saying? It'll work for you. You know, some weird stuff be having in the French Quarter. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're scared, you go down there and you might find yourself. You might be a gypsy or something. You know what I'm saying? French Quarter, you can find anything.
It is what it is. We out, pimp.
All right. Peace.
Peace.